All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. I also would like to give double honors to the high priest man who taught them. With peace, blessings, and salutations to the Akiyah, who I put it over, that's the elect, who are striving for perfection and that crown of righteousness by being obedient to what is written inside these scriptures. Shalom. This is your brother Kasad out of Great Millstone, Austin. Wanted to go into a lesson, kind of land back and off all the lessons brothers are putting up going into being a prophet of doom. All right. This is who we are here at Great Millstone, prophesying about the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great, inside these scriptures. All right. The Lord has put a new mind inside of us, which is a spirit, which is the spirit of truth, ultimately, that lets us know that this is not the end all be all, this world in which we live in. So we're hastening unto the coming of the Lord, because we understand with that destruction, with that wrath, comes our deliverance. All right. So I'm going to kick it off here in the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3 and 13. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth wherein dwell righteousness, man. So all the wickedness has to be cleansed in order for this new earth, these new heavens, which is going to be on earth, this earth in which we live in, where is going to dwell righteousness, man. All right. So we're looking and hastening unto this new earth, man, that's getting ready to happen. That's coming, man. And the Lord has showed us signs and, to give us forewarning of this coming time. So this Matthew 13 and 17 says, for verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things in which ye see, man. So we see the RFID micro C-hip, charagma, the day of temptation quickly approaching. All right. All these strange stipulations, are springing up out of nowhere. People at the jobs coming up to you with more paperwork to sign, talking about if you don't do this, that, and the third, you can't work here and shit. A lot of people getting laid off in this time frame, man. We are quickly approaching the hour of temptation, man. And he calls it all. So you're gonna love this life, or you're gonna love Yahweh Shai. All right, and be prepared for what's getting ready to happen on this earth. But this Matthew 13 and 17 says, verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things in which ye see and have not seen them, and to hear those things in which ye hear and have not heard them, man. So we are at the door of an everlasting kingdom, man, at the end of the day, when righteousness is being exalted and the wickedness is being rooted out, broken to pieces with that iron rod the scriptures talks about, man. All right. This is Psalms 13 and 1, because the prophets of old are going to be sighing and crying, wanting deliverance, wanting to be free from captivity and wickedness. This is Psalms 13 and 1. It says, how long wilt thou forget me, O Lord, Yahweh? It says, forever. It's a question marks. It says, how long wilt thou hide thy face from me? It says, how long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemies be exalted over me, man? So prophets of old are waking up daily basis, happy, to have this truth, but in a sorrowful state, man, being full of misery when it comes down to it. Because you understand that we're living inside of hell. Now, let's get this right quick. All right, because as wisdom increased, so does sorrow, man. It's Ecclesiastes 1 and 18. It says, for much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow, man. So having the understanding that we're in hell. So like, you sighing and crying, man. You want out of this place. All right, so back Psalms 13 and 2, it says, how long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemies be exalted over me? All right. It says 3, consider and hear me, O Lord Yahweh, my power. It says, lighten my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death, man. So lighten my eyes and give me this truth, and ultimately the Lord has given us this truth, which is the breath of life, this wisdom at the end of the day. All right, Ezekiel 9 and 4, it says, and the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said unto him, go through the midst of the city, speaking to the angel, go through the midst of the city of Jerusalem and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So the men who are going to have that mark of exemption or the wisdom knowledge of these scriptures are the men that are in that sorrowful estate, that are out here sighing and crying about the abominations that are happening out here right now, man. All right? They're not trying to prolong captivity and put it off to another day, you know? Nah, man, the Lord said he sped up the times for the elect's sake. You know, this is a time in which we living in, that the Lord is manifesting and visiting the earth in which he created with all these signs and wonders. All right, with all this judgment he's pouring out, as he said that he would be pouring out in this time. So this is a time to be separating from this world and, you know, not loving it. It's 1 John 2:15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in this world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, man. So it's a direct opposite to be out here and you know, just loving the world. Let's see this. Let's see. This is John 15:19. It says, if you were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you, man. So if the Lord has chosen you out of the world is supposed to hate you, man. All right? And hate you for this truth. Not because you gang banging and you got your own clothing line and all this other dumb shit, man. All right? All the lust of the flesh and everything. Nah, you're supposed to be hated for righteousness' sake. This is 1 John 2:15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in this world. If any man loveth the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of our power Yahweh abideth forever, man. All right. So those who are being obedient and what these scriptures are saying will abide forever, man. All right. Not taking heed of Esau's ways and everything, but rising up and departing. It's rather, it's Micah 2:10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction, man. All right. Because this earth was given into the hands of the wicked. You know, so when it says rise you up and depart, that don't mean go to another planet. That means your mind frame, your spirit has to be a different spirit than a Babylonian. You have to be operating in the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of truth, ultimately, all right? Because this world will destroy you, okay? Let's see. Let me get this and get up out of here. This is Psalms 84:10. It says, for a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power Yahweh than to dwell in the tents of the wickedness, man. So the mind frame of the righteous of the house of Israel, the elect, is wanting to be free from this wickedness, this low place in which we living in. All right. This valley of the shadow of death we are in, submerged in. So with that, prayerfully, this is comforting, uplifting to the body. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. Also, would like to give double honors to the high priest, man, who taught them, but peace, blessings, and salutations to the Akiyam who are put it all, that's the elect, who are striving for perfection and crown of righteousness by being obedient to what is written inside these scriptures. Shalom.